when you had to ask questions, when to make statements. There were so many things that we didn't know. But after we did orientation, we were educated on some of the things that are done in the house, and then we were also made to understand the standing of the rules that we use in Parliament. And so I think so far it has been good. We are coping. I think when the budget came, most of us were able to participate. And then the president also came to deliver the State of the Nation's address. All those things, I think it helped us. And so far, almost every newcomer, or if I'm to speak for myself, I think so far things are clear, and then we are able to participate fully in the proceedings of the House.
First, I asked about her memories of the first day in the legislative chamber.
My first day in Parliament, well, it was a terrible experience. You had to walk and find your seat. It's not like other parliaments where you can sit anywhere. In Ghana Parliament, you have your name tag on your chair, and so it's more or less the chair that you're going to sit on for the next 4 years. And you have to walk around looking for your chair, and you didn't even know where the majority is sitting, where the minority is sitting. So you might start from minority, not knowing you have to come to the majority side. I think generally it was a nice experience. I think.
Has it?
I asked again whether there are instances where she got confused about proceedings in the House.
As a first timer, you wouldn't get everything smooth. There were moments where. There's a motion being laid in Parliament. There are some motions, you hear that the Speaker will open for a debate. There are some that the Speaker will just, the clerk will just read it and then we move on. There are so many things that was confusing. But later we got to understand some of them. At times where motions are being debated, and then when reports also come in from a committee committee, whether ad hoc or normal parliamentary committee, what is supposed to be done, what can be said, and all those things. I think at a point in time, of course.
Can you share with me what you got in confused in Parliament about?
There was one which was about a report on when the nomination, when the president nominated some people for ministerial positions. Then there was one particular time where only people on the committee were made to contribute. So we were a bit surprised. We're like, if it's a report, they brought a report, other people too can also contribute. But later we got to know that yes, other people too can contribute. But at least the Speaker gives those who are on the committee the opportunity, even though they are the same people who presented the committee, and so they know everything in it. Why then should they be given the opportunity again? But we got to understand that since they were the people who dealt with the nominees, it's better we give them the opportunity to also express themselves. And then this half-hour motion on the bond issue, at a point in time, even when you ask some of the old ones, I think this is the first time something of that sort is coming to Parliament. So even some of the old ones were a bit confused, and most of us too were confused. But I think so far our seniors have been very helpful.
So which of the MPs do you normally fall on when it comes to certain things that you don't understand in Parliament?
Well, I think I fall on anyone I meet around, because sometimes you don't really have any particular MP that you fall on. I fall on because there's at times where issues on constitutional legality, or let me say the legality of something, and then it's good you meet up with somebody who is in the committee on constitutional legal. There are some issue which is on agriculture, and it's better you speak to somebody who has a lot of agricultural, information and all those things. So I follow on almost everybody. If I meet you and I'm confused, I'll ask you and then move on. I think that's how Parliament is.
I inquired if there are moments she got angry during proceedings.
Get angry, but I think I was a bit disturbed, especially when the issue of Honorable Muhammad Yarega issue with first deputy speaker, when the speaker asked him to apologize, and then he said, if you say I should apologize, I will apologize. I think that was where I was a bit disturbed that images of that sort are coming out from parliament where people, have a lot of integrity and respect for. So I think I wasn't angry though, because I hardly get angry. I think I was a bit disturbed. What kind of impression we are going to set outside for the young ones? Yeah.
Francisca's commitment to deliver on the promise she made to the people of Kwabre East to alleviate their sufferings is unwavering. She says it is only then she would have a sound and peaceful mindset to embark on other activities. Well, 24-year-old has more years to stay in parliament only if she serves her people well to maintain their confidence. Mahmud Mohammed-Nurudeen reporting.
Assembly no, and no better aka ho asem.